Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Nnamdi Kanu breaks silence on IPOB members' attack on ex-deputy Senate President. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, on Sunday described the attack on the former deputy Senate President, Senator Ekweremadu, in Nuremberg, Germany, as a courageous act. Senator Ekweremadu, who was attending the second annual Igbo Cultural Festival as a speaker and special guest of honor at an event organized by the Ndigbo Germany community, was beaten up and publicly humiliated by suspected IPOP members in a viral video. Reacting in his official Twitter page, he said the attack is a polite warning. He tweeted the courageous act by IPOP at Nuremberg, Germany, as a polite warning to those engaged in selling our collective interest to Fulani Caliphate. Nwodo Igbo governors are warned. Meanwhile, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, said the attack serves as a warning to Nnaya Nwodo, Dave Umahi, Okeze Ikpeazu, Willie Obiano, and others to stay away from any public events abroad unless they want to be humiliated. Well, you guys, this story is not really new to every one of us. It's really gone viral, and the whole thing is in the public domain. Nnamdi Kanu has said this call or this attack or whatever they want to put it, whichever way you want to put it, that it is it's a courageous act. And meanwhile, IPO has said that it's just a polite warning, to the people being listed here, the governors, the Southeast governors, and and the rest of them, like that. And one thing is that the reason why these people carry out this act is because they are abroad. If they were in Nigeria, they wouldn't have done this. The reason being said that a lot of these guys are really hungry. It's not even them, only them hungry. Every Nigerian is hungry. I mean the masses. I'm not talking about the political elite. The masses are really hungry. If you see what is going on in Nigeria, you will weep for this country. But these politicians, these political leaders, or we call them our representatives, they don't see it in that manner because they live in affluence. The reason why I said this IPOP group, the reason why they did that, because they are outside Nigeria, because the way things are being run in Nigeria is not the same thing the way things are being run over there. Because a lot of people in Nigeria would have, they would have loved, to do this, but because out of fear, they can't do that. They can't do that because we have been intimidated, we have been humiliated. They are even talking of humiliation with they call it humiliation to Ekweremadu. Do you know the humiliation people are passing through? Do you know things that people are going through? People are even being killed. People are living in poverty. People are living in fear. If you want to protest, if you say things that the things that are even hurting, that you are even pained about, they wouldn't want you to talk. They will beat you, slap you, with their actions, and yet they wouldn't want you to talk. If you talk, you are rebellious. If you talk, you are a terrorist. They will just look for one thing, to hang on you. These guys really have that courage to do that because they are outside the country, because it's not where you just respect anybody that calls himself a leader. Like they always say, respect is reciprocal. If you know you are a leader, respect your people, and naturally by default they will respect you. But when you are marching on people, somebody will hold position for how many years, and at the end of the day, what is the benefit of you being the leader and the benefits of people that you are even serving. What development, what progress have you brought in? And for what they are even talking about is, we're not even talking about a politicians or what they have done, or the dividend of democracy. They are talking that these people that are representing them, they are not even representing them well, because they go there and say something different. In one of the videos that we made, Abaribe, was talking as a politician, trying to reckon with his colleague. But it goes beyond that. They will tell you, and I've been saying it. They will tell you, hey, we have to dialogue. That is not the way to go about it. That is not the way to go about it. You cannot be, throwing things at people and you expect them to be looking at you. You are throwing a lot of things to the masses and you expect them to look at you. How many conferences have we had in this country? How many roundtable talk has been heard, yet nothing happened? They do what is in their heart. They do what is in their mind. When such a thing happens, that is when they will now be telling you that is not the way to go about it. Nobody loves violence. Violence is not the way out. But when you have pushed people to the wall, and yet you expect the person to, where will the person run to? Automatically the person will have to face you. I think that is what is happening now, because you have been pushing people with your character, with your policy, with your with your body language, and you expect people not to react. You can't be beating somebody and you expect the person not to talk, or you expect the person not to cry. Those are the things that we are even talking about. And now, Nnamdi Kanu has said, he has come out to say that it is a courageous act. I don't know what they want to do about that. And IPOB is saying it's just like a light warning. And they have said they have their presence in more than 100 countries in the world, that those people that they have made mention of their names, that they should be careful, that they dare not go outside of the country, in any public events. So it's just a warning to them. Let do the needful. I don't know why it's so difficult for these people to do the right thing. I don't know whether they just love us suffering. This issue of a IPOB or Ekweremadu, it's a different thing. That one is just, it's just little, compared to what is even happening in Nigeria, compared to what is on ground now. That one is just a section of the whole problem. The whole problem that is even we are faced with in Nigeria is more than all of these things. And yes, people are just quiet. Some people are just there. Even ordinary protests, they are even organizing on the 19th. People are still like, no, why would they want to do that? A lot of people don't even see reasons for that. At times, people like, okay, when you are fighting, even the so-called Nigerians that you are even fighting for, they don't even appreciate it, because they will be the one to come out and castigate you. They will tell you who sent you, what is their business, what is your business about it, that you are crying more than the bereaved. And at the end of the day, they will still be the one complaining. We will still be complaining. And when we see people that are in forefront to say, okay, these are the things that we need to do, they will tell you, that maybe the suffering. To me, that is just what I believe. The suffering has not gotten to that level. When the suffering gets to that level, we will speak one language. We will not be divided. But where some people are, it's as if maybe they are destined to suffer. So it won't make any difference. Some people have seen the highest degree of suffering, and yet they will still be supporting what is not. And these are the same people that will go and be begging people. They will be telling you, it is the elite, or it is the rich people, some the rich people and all of that. At the end of the day, you still go and meet the rich people. You will be begging them money. You'll be begging them for help. Now, when they talk, you say they are being selfish. Of course, we know that some of them are being selfish. But what of we as a people? Why can't we have a one voice? Why can't we have one voice? That is the problem we are having. People were like telling Sochowore that you are just wasting your time. The people that you are fighting for, they don't even appreciate it. And that's what is happening. You see a lot of people talking of, why would he use a revolution that is this and that? It's going to stay there. Okay, now, let us see how it goes. But one thing is that he knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. He's determined. He's convinced in his mind to do what he's doing. And that is why you see him, going ahead. Of course, he knew quite well that they are not going to smile at him. They are not going to smile at him at all. So he's determined to do it, whether people are castigating him or people like, people that are telling him that he shouldn't have even gone, for this protest, or he shouldn't have even gone to say he want to fight for Nigeria. They are just trying to pity him, because they just believe that even Nigerians too, they will face you back. That why would you do that? Who sent you to fight for us? And that is where we are still where we are. Nothing is changing, nothing is moving. Concerning what Nnamdi Kanu said, of course, a lot of people will not want to agree with him. Of course, they've not been agreeing with him, so it's not a new thing. They will not even agree with him. Some people will agree with him. Some people will really say no, what he has said is not the proper thing. This is exactly why reasonable and responsible Igbo people do not subscribe nor support your rascality. You are leading these miscreants astray. I pray they wake up early. Like I told you, some people will not agree with him. Some people will say, okay, it's okay for what he has said. It's a big shame to those so-called Igbos or IPOP committed such a blunder by attacking a man who shorty Nnamdi Kanu before they granted him bail. So that is what I can't really talk about, whether he was one of the people that stood as Shorty. But the only person that I know is more popular in this whole Shorty thing is a Abaribe. So people will need to come and tell us whether he's part of, or he was part of the people that stood as Shorty for Nnamdi. I really love what IPOP done. I really love what IPOP did for that Igbo leader. Can we get Biafra without cooperation? This shows that this group has no ideology. You need these people you are humiliating to achieve your goal. These people, I think they don't really, that is their own opinion. Of course, maybe they know what they are talking about, and that is their opinion. Not fair, totally unacceptable. We should be careful sometimes what we start today will come back to haunt us. So, like I said, a lot of people will agree to what he said. A lot of people will not agree to what he said. Everybody's entitled to what to his or her own opinion. But at the end of the day, whatever, wherever you stand, whosoever that you think you are supporting, we are all facing the same problem, even as a people in the country. We will all meet ourselves there. We will all know at the end of the day, what awaits us. And at the end of the day, too, Nigeria is like is a place of survival of the fittest. Everybody's surviving, now to get to make ends meet. So whichever way that you tilt to, at the end of the day, we will meet ourselves there. So guys, that's just my opinion, concerning all of this. Is I would like to hear from you what you think about the speech or the statement of Nnamdi Kanu. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.